Chapter 4. Can't get enough of social distancing. Eye of the Tiger King. Wuhan, Wuhan, Wuhan is returning to life, and so are its wet markets. They even have a petting zoo now. They hired the Tiger King on the cheap to manage the petting zoo from jail through Zoom. The redneck Trump. The Tiger King is the redneck Trump. I like the Tiger King until his boy toy blew his brains out because living off dirt bikes, free weed, and ass munching alone wasn't enough. It's not like he was under contract with Universal like Rock Hudson either. Aries enters a Greek spa. Wearing a mask in your car is like the god of war Ares wearing his battle armor at the local spa for a spritz because he didn't want any of Socrates' fluffers in there to see he was a raging homo underneath his tunic night dress. Lego stores post-corona are off the list. How can I be transphobic if I'd rather suck off Bruce Jenner with no makeup on and be forced to swallow every last demon drop than have to go into the Lego store again to buy a Harry Potter Lego set after the coast was clear with my 3 kids' faces all covered, including my own, which made me feel like Michael Jackson on holiday in Dubai after magic made HIV disappear. Don't put China in a corner. CNN isn't China's bitch. You should read how they write about the wet markets in Wuhan. Wuhan. You'd think it was a gushing review from an elite reviewer on Yelp about the farmers market at the Grove in West Hollywood. The journalist for CNN.com gushes. Where else can you get chicken and pork at such affordable prices? Plus, porcupines are only sold for medicine. Ever heard of acupuncture? MAGA country? Stupid! So stupid! VHS lives! Weird Al rules forevermore! Holla! Thank you very much! Batshit crazy Pelosi sent a Chinese bat into our home to take me out for insisting on Twitter how the Chinese Communist Party has resisted investigations into the source behind the coronavirus more than Aquafresh. My wife insisted we get vaccine shots to prevent us from getting Chinese corona rabies from the bat just breathing dead dog on us in our sleep. Twitter banned for the last time. Twitter suspended me permanently for causing social unrest. All I did was post a video link of me barebacking a Shetland pony in North Salem, New York. I even let the horse shoot a huge load in my face with no mask on to prove with my Bill Gates issued coronavirus vaccine shot, I'm more likely to die from being a Wuhan lab truther on Tucker Carlson. Wuhan, Wuhan, doxing the New York Times. What's so depressing about social distancing? You realize what pieces of shit the media are in real time because they call federal agents called in to restore law and order in Portlandia Nazis? Sure, and the federal agents for the FBI, DEA, and the U.S. Marshals were real-life Nazis. The New York Times would dox their Swiss bank accounts and summer holiday retreats in Argentina in a New York minute. Year of the four-eyed snake. According to the Chinese calendar, Bill Gates was born during the year of the four-eyed snake. His spirit animal can inhale an entire pea protein farm in one bite without getting any vegan mayo on his sweater. Bill Gates defending China on Bloomberg. This is Bill Gates, again, praising China's response to the coronavirus on Bloomberg. Bill Gates says, it's not China's fault. America was dumb enough to believe their Chinese Ministry of Truth after he insisted the coronavirus was only transferable if Count Chocula were to pop out of your cereal box and suck your blood. Fake news, friends, reveals. Social distancing has revealed what again? We weren't that close to our younger siblings to begin with. Mom and dad weren't going to visit till the end of summer anyway. Your fake news friends aren't classy enough to offer a token of love for your nurse wife on the front lines of death in New York. Disney bought Fox because the coronavirus has cost Walt Disney $1.4 billion, but they bought Fox so they'd be discouraged to do hard-hitting investigative pieces on Jeffrey Epstein's ties to Rapewood and his underage sex slaves giving pedicures to Matt Groening's gnarly-looking toenails on Lolita Express without a mask on to ensure his sex slave manicurists will be forced to act extra animated about it. Spitting on coronavirus plague graves. A gay porn star broke coronavirus lockdown rules by attending a gay bash at some loft in Manhattan, and he filmed the entire foray on Instagram, spitting on his hand before stroking off the DJ for playing Donna Summers on the radio doesn't count as washing your hands either. Divorce immunity during corona. Daughter says, I looked at mama's phone and saw that she asked Google if she should divorce her unemployed husband. I say, you kids name your special jumps into the pool based on chapter titles from my books, like Best Bud Sarah Silverman Never Had, Splash, Children or Family Upgrades, Whoosh, Wishing My Son's Birthday Never Blows, Holla. So it's not as if you kids are clamoring to tell a divorce court how much you want me out of your life already. Besides, haven't you ever heard of divorce immunity during corona?